See, there's no way she was gonna kill that innocent girl.
Yeah, but you know what?
Oh, she did it! Oh, I didn't think she could do it. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Sintel with the Intel, and you already see Rakai is in the building. Yo, tell the people what's going down, my guy.
Hello, Governor.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Yo, Blue Eye Samurai episode 4. 1 to 3 are already in the books. Don't worry, if this is your first time watching, you need to catch up with some of the previous episodes. There'll be a link in the description. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Make sure you stay to the end too, because we're gonna chop it up and give you a quick sneak peek behind the curtain on how we really feel about the series. Spoiler, it's absolutely incredible. So without any further ado, let's get started. A little bit of poison.
Excuse me.
Must be a lady, because they say poison is a woman's weapon.
Sleeping powder.
Oh, and look who's serving it. Huh. Well, the plot thickens. Man on the right look mad calm. All right. He like, yeah, you know how this is gonna end. Oh, I got my money on him. He went straight to business.
Yeah, my money's on him too. I ain't tell you right now about their stance.
Oh yeah, my man seen some things. He got the scar and everything.
He looked like when Matt Barnes tried to flick the ball in Kobe's face and Kobe didn't flinch. What he looked like.
Got him. Yeah, that's that moment.
Yeah, your intestines on the ground, my dude. Oh, with the proper spray.
Hey, yo, and then the polite.
The painter's signature. Immaculate.
The painter's signature.
Yeah.
For the night.
No.
Immaculate.
I need a brothel.
He said peaches?
Yeah. He said, I don't know about 112 peaches. But she needs to disguise to come in with some prostitutes, some cheap sake.
Yep.
Madame Kaji's clients book it months ahead. If you prefer older women, we cater to every taste.
My taste is to be seen by Madame Kaji.
Oh, she be mean mugging like Clint Eastwood.
I just really noticed that the scarf, the little, ascot, how she got it tied around her neck, is to hide, you know what I'm saying, that there's not an Adam's apple there.
I didn't even peep that till you said something about it. He like, hey. Look.
Pumpkins and peaches.
Oh, I like the tea skills.
Yeah.
Get back here.
If that's to your liking.
I understand not one of my girls caught the gentleman's interest. If it is boys he is after, he need only ask. Many famous samurai prefer the stamen to the pistol.
Referring to peculiarities.
Nothing desired is peculiar. Any woman can study woodcuts and master the 12 and 20 positions.
The 12 and 20.
Strong men come here to be weak, uncentered.
Isn't it said, to master the way of battle, one must become acquainted with every art?
Sex and art.
Yeah.
There is an art to sex, yes. Done correctly, it may be a form of worship. The bud honors God by blooming.
Okay.
He was honest with his desire. That is a swordsman who knows the shape of his soul.
That's the dude that won the battle.
Was it? Oh, I didn't even
Yeah.
peep that.
Yeah, he had a scar on his face. That was dude that
Okay.
won the battle.
Hey, man, you know, to the victor go the spoils.
He got spoiled twice.
Fowler's tastes are loathsome. Curating his entertainment requires a specialist.
You have murder in your eyes.
Mm.
Enough times to know you never want to. He's a man who began life taking pleasure in others' pain. Boredom has only made him experimental.
Mm.
Because he deserves to die.
If you killed every man I've seen who couldn't come till someone bled, you'd wear your blade to a stump. And I have no business. He is welcome to all the hospitality my tea house provides.
I ain't mad. Protect your business.
If it was his right hand, consider yourself avenged.
Mm.
You provide services. So do I.
Mm.
Him and his 1,000-claw army.
Oh, goodness. And he turned it. Oh, the guts fell out.
At times, he asks for more.
Oh, she had to pay the extra tax.
Yeah, she had to give herself a sacrifice.
If anything should happen to Boss Hamata or her,
They
1,000
automatically
claws will
blame
come
her.
to my door and kill every soul in my care.
Wow.
I want you to face Kinuyo and make this sign. She will know you are there as my hand, and she will be at peace.
Dang, that's crazy. Gotta kill her, right? That's pretty much the, yeah.
Yeah, but like you said, I mean,
Where would she have gone?
I have no idea.
Find my daughter.
Seki's like, oh no.
He will hit you with a hammer.
Look, here making this a
Damn, is
video
that
game.
Tigan?
Wait, he looked like he had hair on top of his head though.
He deserves better than you.
Dang.
He will cut you with a knife.
Oh, damn. Whew.
We're not friends. I haven't spoken to you in some time. Wouldn't do you the dishonor of asking for a favor.
The fever.
My thanks, if
Mm.
you see fit. It's no matter to me either way.
Such bastardization of the word that he thinks that everything he just said is righteous.
That's
Like
what he
they have
thinks.
no clue. They have no clue.
This way, that way, nothing's good enough for her.
Jesus wouldn't spit on you if he was on fire, my guy.
They wake up in their new home, and Goro counts his fortune. But for Akemi, only respect and restraint.
Goro?
He just told her he's Bill Cosby.
I bet 5 mon on the skinny one. He's got a face like a demon.
A demon?
No, they're talking about dude with the scar on his face.
What it was called, the painter's what? The painter's mark? Something like that? That was
Yeah.
Demon.
So them drops that she dropped was the drops that old dude, his Bill Cosby drops. That's what she dropped in Mizu's tea.
oh, the Bill Cosby drops.
No, no, out, get out!
Oh, what kind of welcome is that?
You're not welcome. Not since you sold us that poxy puss.
He said poxy puss.
Hey, wow.
I thought I saw Ringo earlier. Oh, word? That's how we getting down? Hey, there you go.
Peculiarities.
I always wanted to be rich. Can you imagine? What do you think it feels like?
Like never thinking about how you're rich?
She took that potion quick. He didn't even see it.
Mm-hmm.
Not one of your usual wrung-out widows, nighthawks, and tea steepers.
Dang.
Your richest client's favorite position.
Did you study it? Did you study it?
You're the real thing, aren't you? An actual princess, bathed in milk, virgin. You've barely seen two cocks your whole... This is no fancy pleasure house with hours of dance and witty conversation. What the geisha hopes to avoid at the end of the night is how we start the day. I don't pretend.
Dang.
Yes, girl. Just like that, you've been bought and sold. Fast as a marriage.
My name is Akemi.
I'll bother to remember that if you're still here tomorrow.
It's torn, but if you drape it, it hardly shows. Is that how they're wearing it now?
It's the latest fashion in Kyoto.
Oh.
All of you finish preening and get out there.
Put you up on game real quick.
You wait in the cold for Goro.
First, I'd much rather...
There is no end to that sentence that matters. We'll be watching.
She said, not only do you have to make him rise, you got to make him fall too. You got to close the deal.
What that mouth do, though?
Take off your kimono.
More sake?
She knows, same way she played Taken.
Damn.
My favorite is this poetess, Ono no Komachi. Her words light a fire and fill me with smoke.
You're like, wait a minute, she actually knows some shit.
Oh, yeah, showed them feet. Oh, she showed the jewels.
Hot embers of passion in my breast, setting my heart aflame.
Get them peaches and buckets.
Heavenly orbs you must drink from afar, or scorch your skin. Show me your brushstroke.
Oh. Hey, he just had to get it up and down. Mission accomplished.
To the sun goddess, I give sweet
sleep.
Nectar of your body, a gift she declines.
But so she better move out the way, because
One thing no man can resist. Himself.
Recognition from your peers?
Be alone. Thank goodness.
No one refuses me.
he didn't even touch her.
We're going to come back to that statement, too, because she said it twice already.
Yeah. Bill Cosby. The thing is, all these courtesans, all of them saw Mizu's blue eyes, like even from the side, like, and she saw him across from that dude, like.
Yeah.
You gotta get better glasses.
Your eyes.
Whatever clever
I think we have.
comes
Oh, well,
next
there you
is
go.
Not as clever as you think.
They're beautiful.
She got game.
Your madam explained how it is some essential part of the soul that draws men to brothels, when it's only naked flattery. Do men usually fall for this?
The ones I've known.
Dirty and crowded, full of puffed up crows posing as swordsmen. I beat the most ridiculous samurai there, if you can call him that.
Oh, she knows.
His Shinyon, then he came chasing after me, demanding a rematch, saying I ruined his engagement. I think he was angrier about his hair than his marriage. I can't remember. Anyway, he's dead now.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Got her.
Girl, I know who you was as soon as I seen you.
I left him with his life and a contract to fight.
He's alive? Where is he?
You came all this way to save a doomed engagement? Women in our world don't have a single good option. Except you. Like some magical forest creature. You could have anything you want. And then you beg to eat trash.
Dang.
You got a girl. A pretty girl. Wait, how does that work?
She screams, kill her. She moves, kill her.
What? I can't kill her.
What do you think an apprentice does?
Yeah.
You have to stare.
Sorry.
I knew that she didn't forget her face.
He never lets Kinyu out of his sight. Only when the Moxa doctor comes each dawn to treat the sores Hamata gave her.
Oh.
This motherfucker. Some people. It's to own other people's.
Oh. She taking off the weight, so she better get for real.
Uh-huh. I see you, Rock Lee.
She's no way in the world she's killing this innocent girl.
Oh, yes, she is.
The only other option I can think of that she going to do is she's going to have to murder everybody.
I like that one, too. The Bride versus the Crazy 88s.
Yeah. So is that the reason why they have the little triangle ones? It's made to, like, you know, hold on people's... Because I've seen them before when I buy incense. The little triangle ones.
The cones?
Yeah, the cones. That's what I meant to say, yeah.
But I've seen cones in, like, vases and stuff like that that are lit.
I'm old school. I still buy the ones on the stick.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, this makes me want to play Ghost of Tsushima again so bad.
Mm-hmm. I need a sequel. And they never did do a DLC. It's just criminal.
Ooh, quick. And caught it. Yeah, you know they're supposed to be doing a movie to it too, right?
Yeah, no, that I
yeah.
did.
That's gonna be dope. Aw. That's very symbolic.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know in the comments what you think that symbolizes, putting the dead bird back in its nest with the eggs. Ooh. She like, nah, she ain't seen you.
But what's the alternative here?
She gotta murder everybody. See, there's no way she was gonna kill that innocent girl.
Yeah, but you know what?
Oh, she did it! Oh! Oh, I didn't think she could do it! I didn't see that coming! Straight up snapped it. Just, wow.
And it looked like an accident.
Yep. Wow. I love non-traditional storytelling because, you know, Western storytelling, you can't kill innocence, right? You know, for the most part. You just can't do it and still be the hero.
Look how she's affected.
That's what the symbolism with the baby birds and the mama bird in the nest. Had to kill innocence.
Run to the night watchman. Tell him there's been a fight. 2 people. You hear me, boy? To the gate. Go.
Wow.
See, the thing is, at the beginning, she wouldn't have gave 2 shits.
You showed her the sign.
Better trust her.
I should have just killed you. That was my mistake. I wanted to meet you first.
Girl, you ain't killed nobody in your life. Shut the hell up.
From me. Under your mask, you're not the killer you pretend to be.
Take your top knot too.
Come on.
Just go.
I thought you had to be something special. Your face isn't even so scary. You're just angry.
I see why he likes you. You're just like Taigen when we were children. A fucking brat.
Whoa!
What was that?
Kill everyone, then burn it down.
If you're watching this on YouTube, you're gonna see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you wanna watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Sintel. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. No, they aren't gonna end that episode like that. They're gonna end that episode like that.
I mean, you know they had to.
Yeah, there's no way that he could live, man. But I was wrong, shoot. I thought there was no way that she could kill her because that kind of goes against the grain of the hero's journey, you know?
Yeah, and you got to think about it. We're halfway through the series. Like what I say, the bride against the crazy 88s. Like here's episode 5 is getting ready to be off the chain.
Yes, it is, man. And it almost felt a little bit kind of like a one-off, like a side quest from the main quest. But it really is. I mean, it obviously does tie right back in. But, you know, like you said, why not give us a crazy 88 fight?
Now, here's the thing, though. You have to look at, like, is it Ringo? Because ever since she accepted Ringo, what did she say to Ringo at first? She said, like, a breeze, you know, can knock you off your mission or something. It's
yes.
like, she said, "You are a hurricane." And
that
ever since she softened up just a little bit to let him roll with her, she didn't let Tigan live.
Mm-hmm.
She let Akemi live.
Mm-hmm.
She killed that woman, but out of love or whatever, out of, you know what I'm saying, to spare her. But then really, she should kill that little boy. That little boy saw her.
Yeah,
and then now he came back and pointed her out. He picked out of a lineup. It's not hard. Yeah. Mama, there go that man right there.
There go that man.
There go that man,
There go
mama.
that man. Wow.
And this dude showed up with 1,000 claws. Now, what you was trying to avoid, like, you should have just took him out last night. Yeah. You should have went all Spider-Man 2 and some perch takedowns, and you should took him out last night. Now you got to fight all of them out here in the broad light.
Everybody.
They all got their Wolverine claws. They ready.
Everybody, man. And I don't know how that's going to work because she going to need some help. Like, I could see her, you know, taking him out if it was kind of like the crazy 88 scene in Kill Bill where there was no innocence around. But there's a lot of innocent people around, so I don't know how that's gonna manage without there being like some collateral damage. And based off of me being just all wrong with innocence dying as a result of her actions, you know, it could very well be, you know, that brothel might be turned upside down, like for real. Like everybody might get cut down. And I think that kind of like goes into what you're saying regarding like if you want revenge without consequences, it's gonna have to be just raw and pure where you're the only consequence of your revenge. But if you're gonna have a heart and want revenge, then everybody that's gonna be in your circle is gonna be affected by that revenge. And this might be the price. Because I feel like even though it's going against the hero's tale to kill innocents, I feel like in this story, she can kill innocents, but there has to be a heavy cost as a result of that. And maybe that brothel being turned upside down, and who knows if the more innocence gets killed as a result of those actions is the payment for that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but here is another thing though. Maybe we're making the wrong assessment. Who ever said that she was a hero?
That's true. That is very true. That is very true.
Whoever said, I mean, right from day one, from jump, she has been out on a thing for revenge. She's been all about revenge. So, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, and that's something that someone pointed out to me one time back in the good old days of The Walking Dead. And they said, you know, that we got behind Grimes. We got behind Grimes because we saw his story and how he woke up in the hospital and, you know, before you know it, you know, it's a zombie apocalypse outside, and how him and his survivors that rode with him. But in some of the stuff he did is like, if you had caught Negan at first and you followed his story, then maybe they were the heroes and Grimes and them was the ones who was the bad people. You know, it's all about a perspective. Right. So our whole thing for the anti-hero is, as a matter of fact, whoever said that she was a hero from you gotta remember, she walked through that gate. She bribed the guard, walked through that gate and saw that mother and child, freeze to death outside?
Yeah. Yes.
You know, for all we know that they died outside. And she was like, that ain't part of my story. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
That is
and now she didn't soften up a little bit. She has shown some vulnerability. Even Lady Kaji right here taught her about, you know what I'm saying, about being able to speak her desires and know what she wanted. And to be a true samurai is a master of all the arts. The art of seduction, the art of sex is all part of the art of war. Like, that's why Akemi tried to hit her with. Akemi's like, yeah, I know this much.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the fact that she already recognized her, she could have been, Bill Cosby land.
Yeah. The great insight on all of that. Like, it does make me think about like the nature of the hero of this tale. So let me not say that she's a hero. Let's just say she's the protagonist, right? She's the person that we're currently just are rooting for, or at least following behind very, very closely. And you touch on the gray regarding who's good and who's bad, and depending on the perspective that you have. And we get to see a little bit more of that gray world when you're talking about the life of women that are well, I'd say courtesans. I'm using that word a lot. People that sell their body in order to make ends meet. And here we have a woman who's, she's a pimp. Let's just call it what it is in American terms. Right. And there's a price that has to be paid. Like, she's, even though she's trying to save this poor girl's life, she directly, put her in harm's way. There was a price there's got to be a price for that to be paid. We saw there was a really interesting scene when she was paying out the girls, and she paid 2 of them what they were worth, and another one I guess didn't measure up the code. She got four across her not her face, but got her hand slapped with the chopsticks or whatever it is. So, like you said, she's not a good person either, but she's put in a position where she has to toe the gray line and maybe make something good out of a bad situation. I think that's what the deaf mute girl kind of symbolizes. Like, she's doing these horrible things, but maybe I can save this one kind of person or whatever it is. And makes
because a lot of times when you do stuff like that, and that's just human nature, that a lot of people think that if you have a lifetime of mud, if you have a lifetime of blood, that when you do good things, what was it Black Widow said, I'm just trying to remove some of the red from my ledger. Like, I'm just trying to right a few of the wrongs I've done, and I might never get to writing all of them, but if I can just do a little bit of good to remove some of the wrong that I've done. Yeah And
she I've also liked how she kind of talked about like this princess comes in here and wants to cosplay being a hoe for a little bit. It's like you giving up this beautiful life to come, let's see if you really are about that work. And and once again, she surprised us again. Akemi got game. Like, she ain't no slouch. Like,
she doing. That's what Seki, that's what he was underestimating in her.
Yeah.
But it's funny though, because Mizu called her out. He was like, listen, you could have had anything. He said, every woman don't got a choice except for you. Yeah. You could have had anything. You choose to come down here and eat garbage. Like,
that is true. Like, it be some bars, man. They drop some bars, some stuff that make you think, and then they'll do something else that makes you question the dope thing that was just said. It's always like a quick back and forth with that. What do you think is going to be the blowback of Akemi's pops? Sending out the hounds to go find his daughter. That's no little thing, man. Like, he's a powerful man.
Well, so far they haven't found her. And like she said, she had a timetable. So as of right now, she still got a few days to get back. The thing is, it's clear what she wants to happen. Just like Mizu, her timetable is like, I'm gonna kill dude by lunchtime tomorrow. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
I don't know, because you know what I'm saying, especially in a patriarchal society, and he's a man of some status. However he got it, but now his daughter, who don't have the rights of a man, now she's embarrassed him, and not only that, embarrassed him with the Shogun's son. You don't come back from that.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's gonna be some big blowback. Speaking of,
so if anything, he probably gonna have to kill her, and then fake it like Mizu, somebody else, you know what I'm saying, came through and kill somebody else, take him out for, I don't know. Yeah. But he gonna have to sacrifice her to save his station. Something.
There's got to be some blowback, right? Because you can't shame the shaman. That just don't work. There's no way back from that.
Not only that, here's the thing. Even if she do come back, he may not want to give it to the Shogun's son. He trying to bring in a little pamphlets to show a position number 12 and 20. I'm pretty sure she already know 12. She might not know 20. He said it's for the professionals, but
but it's the Shogun's son, so just
she's supposed to be untouched. She's supposed to be untouched, and she is. Yeah.
Part of the unsullied. That's come and gone. All right, yeah. I mean, this was an interesting episode. It wasn't a whole lot of action in it, but once again, it leaned in telling the story of the nature of people's choices and that gray area that they live in. I'm curious to see, like, Mizu was really moved by the fact that she had to do this horrible thing. I don't know if she's had to kill innocents before. We don't know, but based off of the way that she's responding to it, it feels like this is her first time killing innocents, even though it's technically a mercy.
I think
like
you're right about that.
Like you said earlier, regarding like she was on this path, and then she met Ringo, and all of a sudden, the timeline got frayed, and now she's not on that straight and narrow, and as a result, all this craziness is going down. And now I think this could be that inciting any incident, the poignant moment, whatever it is you want to call it, where she's gonna have to answer for that action. Either she has to answer it for herself or something else in what we've seen with the Crazy 88 potentially. That's becoming just a new thing that I want to see how unfolds regarding the storytelling from here on out.
Yeah, this is definitely this whole action is definitely a catalyst for everything. Like I won't say it started with Ringo, but really too, Tigan knocked off her square. He got in her head. And I think there's a lot to be said, like you said, her first time killing innocents, because I'm sure she's killed a lot of people.
Yeah.
She's very, very skilled. She's very good. But it's a whole different thing to take someone out, even a mercy, someone who doesn't deserve it. If anything, all these people deserve to go.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to see how that's. And I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad. I was mad at first. I was like, y'all gonna cut us off right before the action starts. But I hope they take a good sizable chunk of the runtime of next episode with this fight that's coming up. Please. It's a beautiful setup. I hope they don't disappoint. They haven't disappointed on a single episode. Even though this is the slower of the 3 episodes that we've watched, of the 4 episodes, it was still good. And now I think they're about to ramp it back up. They're like, well, now that you've had a bit of a breather, let's get back to this sword play again.
The crazy thing is, now she got to fight Boss Hamada in the Crazy 88s, the 1,000 Claws.
1,000 Claws, yup. Yeah.
But if she does what she does now and kills them all, she didn't have to kill the old girl. So now you've taken innocence for nothing.
For nothing.
Because what you tried to avoid, you still got to go down that path.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same. Oh, man. Like she's, there was another piece of innocence. I know I keep going back to that baby bird with the bird. The mother is just trying to protect its eggs, killed the bird and then laid it in there with the eggs and laid it next to the baby. That's poignant. You're not going to spend the time on animators to go through all of that and draw all of that and it not mean something. So that's, I think we're.
But maybe that was some of the symbolism, because really, the eggs, the baby birds, old girl was a baby bird to Lady Koji.
Okay.
And she said, it was a sacrifice to take her out. But maybe the blowback is that Lady Kaji gets taken out. I mean, because just look at it. She's a baby bird. She chose to take out the girl.
Mm-hmm.
But that little boy who saw her, she didn't take him out. And look what that's caused. Even though I think Lady Koji and them courtesans, I think they got mad skills.
I mean, we about to see. We better find out. You hope they can do more.
I think it's not going to be I think it's not going to be a 1-on-1,000 fight like we think.
She gonna need help. 'Cause listen, even though Mizu's nice, that's a lot of folk, man.
Yeah. Tiger's not there.
Yeah.
Akemi can't Spanish fly everybody.
And Ringo can only do but so much, right? Yeah.
Ringo is right now pulling the horses around back.
Yo, and then there's that other option. I know we keep going on and on. What if she just leaves everybody and just runs, and then just leaves everybody to die? Golly, that would make her a very difficult character to like.
It would.
That would be tough. But I mean, you can't say it's an impossible thought anymore, right? Because she's got all the information she needs. She got everything she needs. So if it's the old version of her, probably would have just been like, let it burn and dipped.
Yeah, but old dude Shindo, Haji Shindo, if there's a full out brawl riot in this little town that just happens to be at the spot where Fowler gets his girls from, ain't no such thing as coincidences like that. Like,
no, that's true. That's true. Yeah. Ring the alarm. All right, well, that's a good place to put in this. Thank you so much. If you've been enjoying the conversation style that we've had and you just want to hear more of it, of course, hit that subscription button and give us that thumbs up. That's how the people know you're digging what we're giving you. If you want to get to know Kai a little bit better, Kai, let the people know how they can get in contact with you, man.
On all social media at DiamondMind, DiamondMynd. It's all about this right here.
Yeah, use that too. You can hit that bell icon so you can get up-to-date notifications anytime we drop something new. Thank you all so much. We'll catch you on what, episode 6 coming out? Going to episode 5? Episode 5?
5. We're going to 5.
Yeah, going to 5. All right, we'll catch y'all on 5. Peace.